Okay. Thank you all for attending my Pattachitra-Fan workshop, and those of you who were interested to know how exactly to make the fan template. I'm just making a very small video. All I have here is a ruler, a pencil, a protractor, and a compass. Okay, so first what we will do is we will draw a set of parallel lines at an angle. Doesn't have to be anything specific, but if you're asking for measurements, then about 6.5 centimeters from the top corner to down around 18.5 centimeters. You just go ahead and draw a line. Don't connect both of those dots, but just leave a little room. And so now I'm going to actually draw this a little darker so you guys can see the line. So here is my first line that I have drawn at an angle, as you can see. And then all I'm doing here is drawing a parallel line about 1.5 centimeters, so you can just eyeball it. I'm not really measuring it, but essentially this will become the handle for the fan. And once you have drawn this handle, now you can go ahead and mark a point about I would say 10 centimeters from the top. And so now you have a point, and I'm making it really dark so you can see it. And now that is going to be your center line. And what you do next is you take a compass and you go as I think about, let's see, how much will this be? About 8 centimeters I would go. So about 8 centimeters. Let me go a little inside. Yeah, so this is about 8 centimeters. So I can go ahead and draw my first curve. Okay, so now this is my biggest curve that I'm going to get, and I'm just connecting this. And now all you need to do is draw as many circles as you want by either extending or reducing. So now I can go ahead and I have reduced. Let me use an eraser because it slipped. So essentially all I'm doing here is just drawing some concentric circles, and that will become the template for the fan. And once you have this circle set up, what you can do now is you can go ahead and put your protractor exactly at that point, and now you can go ahead and mark a point at each of the 10-degree marks. And once you have those markings done, and you can go all around the entire 180 degrees. And once you have all these points, now you can go ahead and connect them all to this point. And that will give you the radial support that you need to draw your design. And then, as I said, you can go ahead and take your protractor, and it doesn't have to be anything hugely scientific. You can just go ahead and put it at an angle and then draw an arc this way, and similarly just place it on this side and then draw an arc this way. And that way you have the rest of the fan template that you can fill with a little bigger circles. So this time I'm going to expand. I'm actually going to expand it to the maximum possible size. This is the maximum it can go. And so now I'm going to go ahead and end this here. So all I'm doing is I'm removing these other extensions. And now there you go, you have, and you feel free to draw as many intermediate circles as you want, and then the radial lines, and that way you end up with a fan that looks like this. Okay, thank you.